Sometimes life cuts so deep that even breathing feels heavy. We ask, why me? But silence answers back. Maybe life isn't silent because it's cruel. Maybe it's asking us to listen differently. This story is about pain and what it can quietly teach. Near a quiet lake lived a young sparrow named Lila. She loved dawn, singing first every morning. To her, the sky had no limits, until one stormy night when lightning split the tree she called home. Wind threw her down. A branch scraped her wing. When morning came, she tried to fly and fell. Crawling to a bush, she whispered, "Maybe the sky forgot me." A calm white dove nearby said, "Shelter in the cave. Heal first." "I don't need help," Lila groaned, trying again and collapsing. Finally, she followed him into the cave. Each new sunrise hurt. She watched other birds gliding above and said, "That used to be me." The dove brought her seeds, but mostly she stared at the mouth of the cave. One evening he asked, "Why do you stare at the sky?" "Because it left me," she muttered. "My wings. Broken. The world is moving on." He replied softly, "Maybe the sky is still here waiting for you to rise differently." She turned away. She didn't believe him yet. That night, wind whistled through cracks, and fear whispered, "Even if you heal, you'll fall again." Another voice, quiet, stubborn, answered, "Then learn to fall better." In that tiny sentence, Hope returned. Next morning, she said, "Teach me to walk again." The dove nodded. They practiced across the cave floor until her legs steadied. Then they stepped outside. Breeze stung her feathers, but she stayed. Every day she walked a few inches farther. Some days she failed. Other days she forgot to doubt. The dove sighed. Each effort is a feather. Keep collecting them. The line became her mantra. Weeks later, she managed short lifts, just heartbeats in the air, but enough to smile through pain. When storm clouds returned, Lila trembled. "I can't face another," she said. The dove stepped into the rain. Storms bend trees, but they also wash dust off leaves. Seeing his soaked feathers, she noticed long faded scars on one wing. "You were hurt too." He nodded. "Yes. A hawk caught me years ago. The sky isn't gentle with anyone, but it still opens for all of us." Something itched behind her ribs, courage waking up again. At dawn, the rain stopped. The world smelled clean. Lila walked to a rock, jutting over the lake. Mist rose like soft smoke. She spread her wings stiff, unsure. Wind nudged her forward. For a breath, she floated, then caught rhythm, upward. Farther, freer. The forest blurred below. Her cry cut through morning light. Each beat whispered a truth she finally understood. Pain bends, but doesn't end you. She circled the cave once, before soaring toward the rising sun. Below, the dove smiled, whispering, "Now you'll guide someone else." Seasons later, travelers heard two voices at dawn, a sparrow and a dove, singing together over the lake. When wanderers asked about their melody, Lila answered, "I once thought pain was punishment. Now I know it's preparation." When life hurts, so told Tem, rest, learn, heal. And when you can share the light you found. Pain visits every life. Its goal isn't to break us, but to shape us. When life hurts, you aren't being abandoned. You're being rebuilt. Even broken wings remember how to fly when given time and kindness. So when the next storm rises, whisper, "This is not the end. It's the wind teaching me to rise differently." If this story touched your heart, like the video, share it with someone who feels lost today, and tell us in the comments what strength your own storm taught you. Subscribe to The Wise Tales, where every story helps you find calm in the chaos.